Hello friends, this is Virendra Singh Tekam. I do welcome from Abhyas Academy of Science. Hope so guys you are safe at home and you are taking precaution of yourself, right, and your family also. So take care for that, right, because the things are getting more critical day by day. So take care for that, right. So in last video, right, we have talked about direct indirect speech for assertive sentences. Okay, here I would like to tell you about direct indirect speech. It comes into four categories. Okay, number one is for assertive sentence. Number two, we'll talk about interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentences there are two ways of asking question, like one is WH type, another is yes no type. Okay, another pattern is especially for direct to indirect speech, that is called exclamatory sentences, and one more pattern we have, and that's called imperative sentences. So we have four categories for direct indirect speech, right? So assertive, interrogative, and exclamatory, and imperative sentences. So for assertive sentences we have seen a few examples in last video, right? So hope so that you have understood well. And before that I have explained about the rules. This grammar section is totally depends on the rules, right? ये पूरा का पूरा rules के ऊपर depend करेगा. What happens in the direct speech and what happens in the indirect speech. Okay, so that also I have told you, and whatever things are there, right? So through the rules we will try to understand. Okay, and in the rules I have told you about the tenses, right? This grammar section also moves according to the tenses. I suppose in the direct speech, if the assertive sentence is given in a simple present tense, then it will convert into simple past tense. Suppose we get in a simple past tense, then it will convert into past perfect tense. Okay, our last tense is past perfect tense. Always whenever the construction will happen from direct to indirect speech, definitely the tense will change, the subject will change, okay, the object will change according to demand of the question, according to demand of the statement what we get in the direct speech. Okay, the format of the direct obviously comes in a double inverted commas, right? First responsibility, we will identify the double inverted comma, under double inverted comma statement, whatever we get, like if we get in the form of subject plus verb plus object, then definitely that sentence belongs to assertive, right? If we see question mark in the sentence, in the statement, so definitely the sentence belongs to interrogative, right? And if we get like exclamatory mark, then it consider as an exclamation. Okay, so that depends how we get the direct speech. So one more time guys, we are dealing with direct indirect speech. This is very important grammar section. Last video also I have told you about this thing, right? It has a level. Okay, so one more time, few examples we will see for the assertive sentences, and after that I'll move to interrogative sentences, right? So here the speaker is important, here the listener is important. Here three things are important, right? One is here we have to be careful about the speaker. We have to check whether the speaker is talking about himself or herself, okay, according to gender wise, or whether the speaker is talking about the listener, or whether the speaker is talking about the third person. यहाँ पर तीन चीज़ें हमें ध्यान में रखनी पड़ती है. नंबर वन, कि हमारा जो स्पीकर है, हमारा जो बोलने वाला व्यक्ति है, वो अपने बारे में बात कर रहा है, कि वो सुनने वाले व्यक्ति के बारे में बात कर रहा है, या वो किसी तीसरे व्यक्ति के बारे में बात कर रहा है. तो ये चीज़ें हमें ध्यान रखनी पड़ती है. दूसरी बात, second thing is that we have to identify, we have to analyze that the sentence which we get under double inverted comma or single inverted comma, it's belong to assertive or not, कि वो assertive में है कि नहीं है. Obviously the identity of assertive sentence is quite simple, that the sentence will start from the subject and it will end to the object. So these are the things what we need to take care, right? Few things also here, that whenever we get says or says to, जब भी हमें says और says to मिलता है डायरेक्ट में, डायरेक्ट स्पीच में, तो टेंस चेंज नहीं होगा. दूसरी कंडीशन, व्हेन द सेंटेंस इज गिवन इन अ यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म, सेंटेंस अगर यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म में है तब भी टेंस चेंज नहीं होगा. दो कंडीशंस ऐसी है, देयर आर टू कंडीशंस वेयर द टेंस वुडंट चेंज, राइट. टेंस यहाँ पर बदलेगा नहीं. नंबर वन, इफ वी गेट लाइक सेज और सेज टू, अगर हमें सेज और सेज टू मिलेगा तो टेंस बदलेगा नहीं. दूसरी कंडीशन, अगर सेंटेंस यूनिवर्सल फॉर्म का है, वैश्विक स्वरूप का है, जस्ट लाइक द सन राइजेस in the east, the earth moves around the sun, like this. So these are the universal form sentences. So these kind of sentences, these kind of tense wouldn't change ever, never, right. कभी भी ये tense नहीं बदलेंगे. So here especially dealing with direct to indirect speech or indirect to direct speech, we have to take few precautions, right. I have told you about that thing. So first we will see one more time about the assertive sentences, right. So we'll take the examples, right guys. We have a lot of examples over here, so let's check out. If I write like I'm taking the examples for assertive, right. After that I'll move towards interrogative. Few examples we'll take that. So if I say like I said to my employee, I said to my employee, comma, open double inverted comma, I said to my employee, comma, open double inverted comma, I shall settle your account. Full stop, double inverted comma, close. Now one statement, one direct speech, one direct sentence I have written. Okay, so I said to my employee, comma, open double inverted comma, I shall settle your accounts. Now this is a statement, right. This is a direct speech. The format of a direct speech looks like this, right. The sentence we get under the double inverted comma. Sentence हमें double inverted comma के अंदर मिलता है, तो this is the identity of direct speech. Now we have to convert into indirect speech. So in examination, what kind of a sentence, what kind of a instruction we get in the bracket, let's check out. If we get like change the narration, we get like change the narration, or sometimes we get change into indirect speech. Okay, so the responsibility, what I have told you, मैंने आपको बताया कि कौन सी चीजें यहाँ पर देखनी पड़ती है. First you check out the speaker. I is a speaker and my employee is considered as an listener. So I is talking about the employee by looking like I shall settle your accounts. यहाँ पर I अपने बारे में बात कर रहा है और यहाँ पर सपोर्ट ले रहा है your accounts का, obviously. So what things would be happen over here? Let's check out. So I said to my employee, और दो अंदर का जो sentence है, the sentence which is given under double inverted comma, it is definitely in the form of assertive. ये sentence assertive के form में है. Okay, assertive के form में कैसे? Because the sentence is starting from subject. This is the identity. So let's do. Said to है, obviously the things will change. I would be as it is, speaker as it is रहेगा. So I said to का हो जाएगा told. So I told my employee would be as it is, like I told my employee. Now double inverted comma we consider as in that. Okay, so here one more time, right, the construction what has given in the direct speech, when we will convert into indirect speech, that sentence will join with the help of conjunction. Okay, तो ये sentence conjunction की मदद से join हो जाएगा. So ये assertive है, that's why we will take that for double inverted comma. It has given in the rule. Okay, so I told my employee that. Okay, so this I would be as it is because I यहाँ पर हमारा speaker है. So I would be as it is. So I told my employee that I shall का हो जाएगा would, because we have to prove in the past tense, right? So I would settle योर वुड बी एज इट इज बिकॉज इट्स अ सेकेंड पर्सन, सो योर का योर ही रहेगा. सो आई वुड बी सेटल योर accounts because here we are not sure that the employee is a male or a female, right? So we will make it that your as it is. So यहाँ पर your as it is आएगा. So I told my employee that I would settle your account. So this is the way how we make direct to indirect speech, especially for assertive sentence. ये assertive sentence के लिए है. Okay, so in this way we deal with that, right? So let's check out few more examples. कुछ और examples देखते हैं, so you will understand better. You will get a better touch. Okay, better clarification. So let's check out for that. He said to me, comma, open double inverted comma, he said to me, comma, open double inverted comma, I saw your brother, I saw your brother yesterday, full stop, double inverted comma, close, right? He said to me, comma, open double inverted comma, I saw your brother yesterday, full stop, double inverted comma, close. This is the actual variety for assertive sentence and it is in direct speech. Okay, so in bracket we can get like change into indirect speech. In this form we get the instruction in the examination. Whatever things is happening, whatever things is given in the bracket, we have to act or behave according to the rule, according to the bracket, right? So here he said to me. Whenever we get the second person as a me, जब भी यहाँ पर listener me आएगा, so definitely we will consider for ourselves. हम अपने आप को यहाँ पर कंसिडर करेंगे जब भी सेकेंड कैरेक्टर मी आता है, लिसनर आता है. सो हियर स्पीकर इज ही, इट्स श्योर, राइट? लिसनर इज मी एंड डेफिनेटली स्पीकर इज टॉकिंग अबाउट हिमसेल्फ. स्पीकर अपने बारे में बात कर रहा है लेकिन लिसनर का सपोर्ट लेके. ओके, सो व्हाट थिंग्स विल चेंज, वी विल सी दैट. डेफिनेटली द सेंटेंस इज गिवन इन अ असर्टिव फॉर्म. सेंटेंस असर्टिव फॉर्म में है. इफ यू चेक आउट द टेंस ऑफ द सेंटेंस, तो दैट सेंटेंस हैज गिवन इनटू सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, राइट? सो वी विल मेक इट इनटू पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस. वो रूल्स हमें याद रखने पड़ेंगे कि सेंटेंस सिंपल प्रेजेंट में है तो पास्ट में कब जाएगा, पास्ट में है तो पास्ट परफेक्ट में कब जाएगा. ओके, वी हैव टू बी केयरफुल अबाउट दैट. सो एवरीथिंग वी विल मेक according to the rules. Okay, that thing we have to remember. So how we will do that, let's check out. So the speaker we will write as it is. So he said to का हो जाएगा told. He told me that listener would be as it is. So he told me that sorry, he told me that I यहाँ पर है तो I का यहाँ पर he हो जाएगा. So he told me that he had seen your, we will consider my, because listener is me, so definitely it consider as an my. यहाँ पर my consider करेंगे your. So he told me that he had seen my brother. He had seen my brother the day before, or we can write the previous day also, right? The day before. So this is the direct to indirect speech we have converted, right? How we have done? We got the sentence like he said to me, I saw your brother yesterday. We have made into indirect speech. How? He told me that he had seen my brother the day before or the previous day. Whenever we get the sentence in a direct, in a simple past tense, so obviously it will convert into past perfect tense. Okay, the identity of past perfect tense is subject plus had plus V3. So like this we deal with direct to indirect speech for assertive sentence. So that you have understood. In last video also I have my last video is totally for the assertive sentence. We have checked many examples, right? So guys, you have to do practice for that. आपको इसका practice करना है. Now I'm going to move towards interrogative sentences. So here we have few rules. यहाँ पर कुछ rules हैं. So we will deal with that. First check how the things moves from there. वहाँ चीज़ें कैसे move होती है according to the rules, right? So guys, I'm going to explain about direct to indirect speech for interrogative sentences. So here we will make it two part of a page of a copy, right? So one is for WH type question. We consider as an interrogative WH type questions. Okay, here yes no type questions, right? Yes no type questions. So two varieties we have especially for interrogative. One is WH type, another is yes no type. Now what do you understand by WH type, right? Definitely in WH type the question will start from WH words. Like there are multiple varieties of words, WH words. So let's check out what is there, then why is there, then which is the question, then we have who, okay, then we have when, then we have how also comes into category of question word, right? So what, why, which, who, when, how, and we have whose, okay, we have whom, so etc., right? These are the question words, right? So these are the WH type words. We get like sentence, whenever we get the questions from this, like what, why, which, who, when, how, whose, whom. So these are the WH words. And in yes no type, right, if we talk about in yes no type, definitely the question will start from the helping verbs or the modal auxiliary verbs. Like helping verbs we consider like do, does, did, am, is, are, okay, was, were, then we have has, have, had, okay, do, does, did, am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, okay. We have modal auxiliary verbs like can, could, would, okay. We have should, we have may, might, right, etc. So these are the yes no type words. These are the question words. Obviously yes no type consider for helping verbs and for modal auxiliary verbs. If our sentence is starting from helping verbs or modal auxiliary verbs, then definitely the sentence belongs to interrogative sentences for yes no type. And the question and the sentence or the question will start from WH words, so that belongs to WH type, but it comes into direct to indirect speech for interrogative sentence. This is the way how we deal, right? Let's talk about another rule. So rule number 2, if you get for WH type के लिए अगर single inverted comma और double inverted comma का, okay, single inverted comma and for double inverted comma, nothing would be happen over here. Nothing means यहाँ पर सिंगल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा और डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा का कुछ भी नहीं आएगा. मतलब नो कंजंक्शन कम्स इन द इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच एक्सेप्ट द सेम WH वर्ड. यहाँ पर जो भी सपोज योर क्वेश्चन इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम व्हाट, सो दैट क्वेश्चन वर्ड विल बिकम एज अ कंजंक्शन इन इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच. अगर आपका सेंटेंस क्वेश्चन व्हाट से शुरू हो रहा है तो यही व्हाट आपके लिए कंजंक्शन का काम करेगा, ओके, इन इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच. सो फॉर सिंगल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा, फॉर डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा, नथिंग वुड बी हैपन इन WH टाइप. बट हियर for single inverted comma यस नो टाइप में सिंगल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा और डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा के लिए डेफिनेटली विल राइट ओवर हियर इफ, यहाँ पर होगा इफ ऑलवेज, राइट। यस नो टाइप में इफ योर क्वेश्चन इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स और द मॉडल ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब, तो यहाँ डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा और सिंगल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा के लिए इफ होगा, अदरवाइज लाइक वेदर। ओके, सो वी हैव द रूल्स लाइक दिस, वी हैव फ्यू मोर रूल्स और दैट, और रूल्स हैं डेफिनेटली द सेम थिंग वुड बी हैपन ओवर हियर। सो आई विल मेक इट, यहाँ पर सेड और सेड टू का डेफिनेटली said or said to here happen asked, asked always, right, because we ask the question, हम यहाँ क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं। okay, so in assertive sentence said or said to happens in a different way, right। said का said रहता है, said to का told होता है, but in interrogative sentence especially in WH type we will write asked, यहाँ पर said or said to का asked होगा। so here what things happen, we will check that। so here the things also happen same, यहाँ पर भी said और said to का asked ही होगा in both columns, in both ways, right, for WH type or for yes no type the same thing would be happen, because this is the variety for interrogative, ये question वाली variety है, so यहाँ पर भी asked ही होगा। okay, so hope so that you guys are following the rules and simultaneously you are noting this thing, right। आपको ये लिखना है, you need to understand this thing, right। so what I have told, for WH type question we got the question word for WH words like the what, why, which, who, when, how, whose, whom, we have one more like where, okay, where, right। and in yes no type we got rules like do, does, did, MAs are, these are the helping verbs, and if the question is starting from modal auxiliary verbs like can, could, would, should, may, might, must, okay, lot of things are there। what would be happen in WH type, especially for inverted comma, single inverted comma or double inverted comma, nothing would be happen। it means we don't have to write nothing over there, right। it means the same question word we will consider in indirect speech as a conjunction। okay, so here we'll talk about for double inverted comma and for single inverted comma the conjunction we will take if। okay, for anything, right, for any, if a sentence is starting from helping verb then also we will take it if, and if a sentence is starting from modal auxiliary verb then also we will take it if, right। here the both things are same, right। said और said to का यहाँ पर asked होगा और यहाँ पर भी said और said to का asked होगा। so try to understand, try to analyze what things would be happen। okay, and here rule number 4 is there that I'll make it read। after writing the WH word, right, here especially for WH type question word, after writing WH word again the sentence will start from subject। यहाँ पर WH word लिखने के बाद it means after coming as a conjunction the sentence will start from the subject, यहाँ पर sentence फिर से subject से शुरू हो जाएगा। so here also the same thing, after writing if, after writing this conjunction again the sentence will start from the subject। so this is rule number 1, it's a little bit theoretical, so hope so that you will understand, right। now we will see practically how we can deal that। हम इसको अभी देखते हैं कि हम लोग कैसे इसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। guys we are talking about interrogative sentences, हम लोग interrogative sentences की बात कर रहे हैं। okay, so let's check out through the examples, I'll try to explain। so let's move on for the examples। okay, let's take it a simple example so you will understand, right। if I said Ajay said comma open double inverted comma, Ajay said comma open double inverted comma what did you bring, what did you bring for me, question mark, double inverted comma, close. Guys, check out how the direct speech looks like, especially for interrogative. Interrogative के लिए direct speech कैसा रहता है देख लीजिए. Okay, so Ajay said, now one sentence I have written over here. Ajay said, comma, open double inverted comma, what did you bring for me? Okay, by looking did, we can imagine or we can consider that the sentence belongs to past tense. It is in simple past tense, so definitely the question will convert into, or the sentence will convert into past perfect tense. Okay, by looking what, we immediately identified the sentence is starting from what, so definitely this is for interrogative for WH type. And by looking question mark, you can easily identify the whole statement is belong to interrogative. ये पूरा का पूरा question है. Okay, so how we do that? Like Ajay said, what did you bring for me? The rules would be same. We have to check out for the speaker, we have to check out for the listener, we have to check out whether the speaker is talking about himself or the speaker is talking about the listener. But here the listener is not there, so consider as in third person right over here. So what did you bring for me, right? This you, we cannot say that it is a male or female. ये you male है female है हम नहीं बता सकते. Okay, so मैक्सिमम टाइम वी टेक इट ही, हम लोग मैक्सिमम टाइम हम लोग ही का यूज ज़्यादा करते हैं. सो अजय, वी मेक इट एज इट इज. सो अजय सेड, तो यहाँ सेड है डेफिनेटली. दिस स्टेटमेंट विच वी गेट अंडर डबल इन्वर्टेड कॉमा इज इंट्रोगेटिव, सो डेफिनेटली यहाँ पर सेड का क्या हो जाएगा, आस्क्ड. सो अजय आस्क्ड. This open double inverted comma, for that we don't have any another conjunction, so same question word we will write over here. Okay, so make sure that, but it would be in a small letter. Okay, so Ajay asked what. Okay, that what, after writing this WH word, after writing this conjunction, again the sentence will start from the subject. Here we have to be careful. This is the rule. This is rule number 4. What I have told you, that after writing WH word, again the sentence will start from the subject. Okay, so over here the subject is you, so this you we will make it as it is. So Ajay asked what. Ajay asked what you had brought. That bring will become, how we do that? Ajay asked what you had brought for me. This me belongs to speaker, so here we will write him, and at last we put the full stop, not question mark. Okay, if you put the question mark, then the things will change, because this construction doesn't look like interrogative. ये construction interrogative का नहीं लगता है, because every sentence which comes from direct to indirect speech, so it will consider as in clause. ये clause रहेगा. Okay, so Ajay asked what you had brought for him. This is the way how we deal that. इस प्रकार हम लोग direct to indirect speech for interrogative करते हैं. Let's check out more और देखते हैं. Okay, if I say let's another do that, right? Amir said to Kunal. Amir said to Kunal, comma, open double inverted comma. Okay. How will you reach to Kanpur? How will you reach to Kanpur tomorrow? Now this is a sentence I have written, like how will you reach to Kanpur tomorrow, question mark. Okay guys, we are seeing first WH type, right? हम लोग WH type देख रहे हैं, so try to understand, right? In bracket the same treatment would be happen what I have told you about the assertive, right? Change into indirect speech or change the narration. Oh guys, one more name we have, that's called reported speech. Okay, reported speech. This direct indirect speech we also called reported speech. I'll write over here. Okay, so this way. So Amir said to Kunal, comma, open double inverted comma, how will you reach to Kanpur tomorrow? Okay, so this is a question, this is a WH type question. By looking how we can consider this is WH type question, so how we'll do that? Here the characters are there, two characters are there. Amir is a speaker and Kunal is a listener, so definitely we have to check the things, right? Amir is talking about Kunal or Amir is talking about himself, right? Let's talk about that. So here Amir said to हो जाएगा asked because this is a question, right? So Amir asked Kunal, Amir asked Kunal, this how will become as it is because this is WH type. ये how as it is रहेगा, ये how यहाँ पर it describes about the conjunction, right? So Amir asked Kunal, how you have, so definitely this Kunal for we will make it like he, so how he would, will का हो जाएगा would, so how he would reach to Kanpur the next day. At last we put the full stop. Amir asked Kunal how he would reach to Kanpur the next day. Now this is the way how we deal for interrogative sentences. This is called WH type and we are making direct to indirect speech for WH type sentences, right? So this is the way, totally based on the rules. पूरा का पूरा rules के ऊपर depend करता है. What I have told you about the rules, right? The sentence will start from WH type words. Definitely that belongs to interrogative for WH type. If the sentence is starting from yes no type, it means the question is starting from helping verbs or modal auxiliary verbs, that belongs to interrogative but in yes no type. The things here also change, यहाँ पर भी चीजें बदलती हैं. Speaker, listener, we have to be careful about that. Especially one more thing, that's called tenses. यहाँ पर भी tenses का ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. Guys, we have the rules and regulations, so we need to take care for that. हमें उसका ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. This grammar section is totally depends on the rules. You will do maximum practice for this thing. आप इसका ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा practice करेंगे. Like let's check out more examples. कुछ और examples हम लोग देखते हैं. Okay. Let's try it how the things happens. Hope so that you are understanding. Okay. Let's take it some practical examples what I have. Let me check for that. Okay. Right, number 3. He said to me, comma, open double inverted comma. He said to me, comma, open double inverted comma, where are you going? Where are you going now? Question mark, double inverted comma, close. Now this is the variety, actual variety for interrogative sentence. Where are you going now? He said to me. Here the speaker is there, listener is there. Whenever you will get the second character as a me, so that me you will consider yourself. जब भी आपको second character me मिलेगा तो ये me आप consider करेंगे खुद को, yourself. Okay, so here let's talk about that. So he would be as it is, said to का हो जाएगा asked. He asked me. Okay, now here we have to think that the speaker is talking about himself or speaker is talking about the listener. Okay, so definitely here the speaker is talking about listener because you is there, right? Okay, so he asked me. Where will become as it is. ये where यहाँ पर conjunction का काम करेगा. So he asked me where. Now this sentence is given in a present continuous tense, so it will go in a past continuous tense. Okay, so where I, you का हो जाएगा I. So where I was going, where I was going, now था, so we'll make it then. Where I was going then. Last we put the full stop. Okay, so how we do that? He asked me where I was going then. Okay, this is the way how we deal that. Okay, let's check out another. दूसरा देखते हैं. Okay. Harish said to Vimal. Harish said to Vimal, comma, open double inverted comma, why are you so upset today? Okay, the sentence I have written on the board, that's called Harish said to Vimal, comma, open double inverted comma, why are you so upset today? Question mark, double inverted comma, close, right? So this is the way how we got the example in the examination for interrogative sentence, right? Especially for direct. Now we'll make it into indirect. So how we do that? Now here we need to check that Harish is talking about himself or Harish is talking about the Vimal. Okay, so by looking the sentence we can see that Harish is talking about the Vimal. So this you will change, right? And the sentence has given into present tense, so it will convert into past. How we do that, right? So Harish asked Vimal. This why will become as it is. Harish asked Vimal why he, you का हो जाएगा यहाँ पर he. So Harish asked Vimal why he was so upset, why he was so upset today का that day. Why he was so upset that day. Okay, so this is the way how we make the construction. इस प्रकार से हम sentence का construction करेंगे. Okay, so hope so that you have understood well. Like this we will deal with direct indirect speech for interrogative sentences, right? So guys, you have to make it note down. Okay, you will take the full advantage of this video, especially for direct indirect speech. This is very important grammar section, right? Slowly I'll move towards the other variety also. I'll try to take it maximum varieties of examples, so you will get better touch for that, right? So hope so that you have understood well. I think like this is quite enough for today. आज के लिए इतना ही. Okay, and you do regular practice, and very soon I'm going to put one more practice paper. It's considered as a group test. Okay, so very soon. Before that, before getting the paper, you will get an instruction. So whatever things is happening, whatever things are happening here, you will get a proper notification or proper time, right? You have to read the notification in your app, so you will get a better information. Okay, you won't find any kind of a problem, any kind of a difficulty. Okay, and keep on touch with me, right? If you have any problem related with the grammar, right, you can talk to me directly. Okay, so hope so this is call for today, right? So thank you so much, and be happy, be safe. Okay.